How to sign high-ticket clients without any case studies. And what's going on, guys? It's your boy Jordan. I feel like I haven't made a video in a while because the last couple of videos was about getting my new car and dropping some interviews. By the way, it seemed like you guys really like those interview videos. So if you do like me to bring on more agency owners or people and just extract information from them, or whatever videos it is that you guys want me to create more of, let me know in the comment section below. And as you can see here, I got my iPad today. It's going to help me out with some notes so I can structure my videos a little bit more so that it's more beneficial to you. And if you appreciate my videos and the work that I put into my YouTube channel, I would really appreciate if you take a quick little mini second to drop a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to sign high-ticket clients without case studies. This is a question that I get all the time.
Jordan, I'm just a beginner. I don't have case studies. I don't have testimonials. Heck, I don't even have the confidence in myself to get results for business
owners, right? I get these questions all the time, and you just don't know how to sign on new clients. You don't know how to close the deal without having these things, right? And then I get it, right? You are a beginner. This is how I felt when I first started out as well. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just kept at it. I didn't have any case studies, and with anybody that starts out, they don't have any of this either, right? So don't let that be an excuse for you to stop and give up and not pursuing this thing, okay? Because this is probably one of the best business models that you can start in today, in this era, right? There's no other time we can start a business from home without experience, without a degree, without certifications, and build a multiple six-figure agencies such as myself, right? So I'm sharing with all this content and this knowledge to you guys to help you grow. And if you appreciate that, show some love on the video. All right, so the first thing to signing high-ticket clients without case studies is understanding how to lower the risk for your clients, right? You're hopping on calls with potential clients, or maybe you're reaching out to clients and you don't have things to show them. Well, with any sales calls that you hop on with potential clients, every time you hop on a sales call, people are going to have their guards up, okay? They're gonna be like this, okay? They're gonna try to dodge you because they know that you are trying to sell them things, right? No one likes being sold to, right? You go to Costco so that you don't go to Costco to get sold on those little sample items, right? You go to Costco because you like those free stuff, right? So if they are selling you things and trying to sell you stuff, you don't want to have any of it. And that's how your clients feel on a phone call, right? They don't want to be sold anything, right? So how do we lower the risk for our potential clients, right? Well, very super simple, okay? And this goes with case studies or no case studies, testimonies or no testimonies. Obviously those things help, but in a position and situation where we don't have those things, we need to focus on how we can lower the risk and lower the guard of our potential clients. And how we do that is by offering some type of guarantee, some type of promise, or maybe, heck, a free trial, right? It doesn't hurt nobody, especially when you're just starting out, right? And so these three things is going to help the potential client lower their guard, right? And it lowers the risk for them to work with you, right? So for example, for my agency, we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's a heavy guarantee. It doesn't matter if they like the results, if they didn't like the results, if they didn't like me, if they didn't like the service, if they didn't like something about it. Just let us know. It's a 30-day money-back guarantee. And yes, we have had to honor it before, even though we got them awesome results, right? And it has happened for whatever reason, right? It does happen. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen, okay? But at the end of the day, you lower the risk for them to work with you and sign on with you and work with you, right? So lowering the risk, guys, offering some type of guarantee. It doesn't have to be a 30-day money-back guarantee. It could be a guarantee of 15 leads, a guarantee of 10 phone calls, whatever it is that you can get. That is your guarantee or promise, right? And last case scenario, or I would say one of the first case scenarios, and there's no particular order with this, right? You can offer a free trial. That is what I did when I started out. I just emailed a whole bunch of business owners. I called up a bunch of business owners and I just offered a free trial in exchange for a case study or video testimonial. Okay, so if you don't have case studies, you don't have testimonials, that right there, you know, you're doing this discounted work or free trial in exchange for a case study or video testimonial. So for those of you that don't have those, that is how you get those, and that is how you are able to close future clients a lot easier, because now you have those resources or those assets to use to for your future calls, right? So that's super important. So step number 1 was lowering the risk. Step number 2 is having a strong offer or promise, and that goes back to, you know, lowering the risk, right? This complements lowering the risk. Okay, this is what this video is about, is lowering the risk for your client to work with you. So having a strong offer promise are things like, you know, the promises, I mean the big guarantees, the 30-day money back guarantee, the 30 leads per month, the 50 leads per month, the you know, X amount of revenue in how many ever days, right? The return on investment, right? These are the promises and guarantees, right? And you might not know these numbers on the top of your head, right? But what you can do is do a little bit of research, see what other agencies are doing for that specific niche, right? This very specific niche. So if you are running Google ads for a dentist, you want to you know, in Los Angeles, let's say, we're being as specific as possible, okay? We want to see what other Google ad agencies are producing as far as the guarantees and stuff like that for their dentists in Los Angeles. And maybe it's a very specific dentist, right? It could be an implant dentist, it could be a teeth whitening offer. So figuring out what other people are doing, and you should have a strong idea of what you'll be able to produce yourself, okay? Assuming that you know how to run Google ads, Facebook ads, or whatever it is that you are offering. All right, so the third thing that you can do to sign on high ticket clients without any case studies is adding authority or credibility to yourself, also known as personal branding, okay? Or personal branding, I should say. And how do you do that? How do you get authority and credibility? Well, the best thing to do that is by giving value. Giving value and teaching your potential prospects something, okay? If you can teach them something that they didn't know before, if you can teach them something, how to get whatever it is that they want, you have now added value. You have now gained their trust. You have now gained their credibility. You have now, you know, got more authority, right? And how do you do this? You can join Facebook groups, right? If your prospects, if your ideal clients is in the solar niche, okay, join some solar groups, Facebook groups, okay? Join some solar Reddit groups, join some solar LinkedIn groups, okay? And remember, you are not joining this group to sell your services. It is so important that you are not trying to sell. That's a big no-no. Number 1, you might get kicked out of the group, and number 2, no one's gonna really buy from you, okay? So your purpose is not to sell, okay? Just remember that people don't like being sold to. So by giving value, you're gonna get credibility. By teaching people something, how to get whatever it is that they want, you're gonna get that and gain their trust, and naturally they're gonna want to reach out to you to just have you do it for them, okay? Because as business owners, they don't want to handle the marketing side, okay? They just want to know you know what you're talking about, and that whatever it is that you're teaching, it's gonna get them from point A to point B, okay? If you can do that, they're going to naturally reach out to you, and that's what you want to do, okay? You want to attract clients. You don't want to be chasing after clients, okay? Clients are like cats. If you chase after them, they're gonna run away. You want to attract them, all right? And then the third thing, the thing that I also do to gain credibility and things like that is using my VCL presentation, and that has been a game changer for me, and a lot for my students that has used it as well. And what is it, right? It's a video closing letter, and what it does is it's a presentation that you send your prospects to, and you know it's designed in a certain way where you're giving value and you're teaching your systems to your potential clients, so that you know by the end of the presentation they know exactly how to implement your exact system for themselves to grow their business or to achieve whatever it is that they want to get, right? But they're not, because they saw that you taught them the system, you've given them so much value, and they would rather just save the time and money and stress and cut all the learning curve by just hiring you. that has been a game changer for me, and I teach it more in the free masterclass. I'm not going to go over that whole thing in this short little video, but if you want to learn more about the VCO presentation, it basically helped me and a lot of my agency owners and students, increase their closing rate, right? The phone calls are one call closes, as you can tell, or as you can see on my previous YouTube channels, and it's because of my VCO system. All right, so the link is in the description if you want to learn all about that. It's the good stuff, all the resources in there. All right, the fourth thing here is how to sign tickets, high ticket clients without case studies, is referrals and networking. Okay, recently I had a student of mine. He went to a BNI. I totally forgot what it stands for, to be honest. I think it's like business network. Forgot what the last one is. If you don't remember what it is, drop in the comment section below. But you want to put yourself out there. You want to be talking to people, okay? Put yourself out there. Tell people what it is that you do, and more importantly, just start talking to people. That's probably the most important thing. So referrals and network, right? Referrals is going to come from your existing clients, but I know if you don't have any clients, obviously you're not going to get any referrals from that. But if you, let's say you did have clients, getting them awesome results is going to get you referrals for more clients. And let's say you don't have existing clients, then reaching out to your inner circle, okay? Reaching out to your family, your friends, and get some referrals that way, okay? So at the end of the day, start networking, put yourself out there, start talking to people, let people know what it is that you can do for them. And it's just going to happen naturally, right? So just start talking to people. And the fifth thing that you can do, the fifth and the last thing that you can do, right, guys, to sign high ticket clients without any case studies, is charging a small fee in combination of a small return on ad spend. So let me explain to you what that means, okay? It's a two-part thing that you can do, but let me explain to you. So step number one is you can just, charge a small fee, okay? If you don't want to do some type of free trial, do a small fee, discounted service, right? So, and this, like I said, guys, this is just to get the ball rolling. It's so important to just get the ball rolling, get some momentum, and as you get more of that, you're gonna be able to, get that snowball effect and get more clients and be able to charge more, okay? So, charging a small fee, what is that, right? So the average thing that you can charge for most business owners, for what I do, we'll charge anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000, okay? And obviously, if you don't have experience, if you don't have the case series testimonials to show prospects to lower their guard, you're not gonna be able to charge, you might not be able to charge that full amount, okay? So maybe if you just charge half of that amount, maybe $500, maybe $200, $250, it doesn't matter, guys. It shouldn't be about the money in the beginning. What it should be about is for you to get experience, landing your first client, getting momentum, getting that ball rolling, getting that snowball effect, okay? So that's one part of the equation, right? And you can just go that right there. Hey, I'll charge you $250, $500 to do XYZ for you, right? But if you want to take it a step further, you could also do a small fee of whatever it is that you want to charge, plus a return on ad spend, okay? So what does that mean? If for those of you that are like in e-com space, where you guys are helping people sell products, right? So you might charge $500 as your small fee, plus whatever profits that you generate for your client, okay? So for example, we're not talking about revenue, we're talking about profits, okay? It's a return on ad spend. So small fee plus percentage of return on ad spend. So for example, if your client spends $1,000 and they make back $5,000, right? $5,000 minus the initial ad spend, they're down to $4,000. So you can structure it, 10% of the profits or 20% of the profits. So it's $4,000, 10% of that is $400, right? So $400 plus your initial fee of $500. So now you get paid $900 to do all that for your client, right? So hopefully that makes sense. It's not that complicated, to be honest with you, but small fee plus return on ad spend, and it's kind of a more performance based, right? Which is what some clients like. They like to pay based on the results that they get, right? So that's something that could definitely help you get in the doors. And those are the 5 steps for you to get in the door with somebody, sign on high ticket clients like I have myself, without case studies, without testimonials. And in this video, I even shared with you how to get those testimonials and case studies in case you don't have any, right? So those are my 5 steps on how to sign high ticket clients in without any case studies, testimonials. And if you thought this was helpful, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more. I'm always dropping hot content on growing your business. All right, guys, so stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.